You are rocking with the hottest. Put your hands up for the boss. Giving orgasms like never before. Ladies and gentlemen, please hold all requests. The request lines are now open. Here's another hot jam by request.
You heard it here first. Another exclusive track.
The mix master
Right
is live.
now.
Get ready.
You're listening to the boss of the big four. JP the Tech Hat. Giving you that grease.
That's what I'm talking about, Las Vegas, and all my sports bettors around the world. Good day. It's time to grab your bankroll and beat the line. This is the Vegas Scoreboard Express, broadcasting live from the VSX Digital Studios here in Las Vegas. I'm your host and boss of the big board, JB the Ticket. Follow the show on Twitter at We Beat the Line, and you can follow me on Instagram at JB the Ticket. Also, you can listen to the show on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Castbox, and get replays of the show on SoundCloud and our home network, Spreaker. All right. Want to give a shout out to my folks over on Twitter. Couple of followers, Wise Guy Sports Wager and Raise Your Roll. You guys are always tweeting us back, showing us a lot of love here at the Vegas Scoreboard Express, keeping those dogs barking. And want to give a shout out to 69 Cards Company. That's right. Check them out on the web at www.69cards.co. You're going to get some excellent business cards. They're all custom, and they ship anywhere in the U.S. $69. Get custom business cards from 69 Cards Co. Get you where you want to be. Now, tonight, we're talking Monday Night Football. Big matchup between the Minnesota Vikings, rotation number 475, plus 130 on the money line at 8-3, going on the road to the steady and strong rotation number 476, Seattle Seahawks, minus 2.5 at home. They are 9-2. Can Russell Wilson keep his name in the MVP race with a strong performance tonight, or will Kirk Cousins and company come to town and spoil the moment? It should be an interesting matchup. Like, we're going to be joined today by CEO and lead sports analyst over at PercentagePlays.com, my main man, RonnieB. So, this segment is being brought to you by Fubo TV. Get 7 days free at VSX or VegasScoreboardExpress.com and PercentagePlays.com. And when you play to win. When you win, pay for your subscription. It's really the only TV app and service that gives you sports bettors access to all the major games. So don't get cabled, get Fubo TV. So keep it locked. We'll be back with RonnieB and Percentage Plays Vegas. Monday Night Football. Get the money.
You're listening to the boss of the big four. JP the Tech Hat.
This football season, stay in the game with Fubo TV. Over 100 live channels, including NFL Network, NBA TV, and FS1. Don't miss any of the action. Get 7 days free on us at VegasScoreboardExpress.com. Don't get cabled, get Fubo TV.
Oh, yeah.
All right, everybody, we're back with my main man, RonnieB from PercentagePlaysVegas.com. We're going to be talking some Monday Night Football, rotation number 475, the Minnesota Vikings going out to Seattle, rotation number 476 to the Seahawks. RonnieB, are you on the line with me, buddy?
I'm here, JB. How you doing today?
Oh, man, doing fantastic. Glad to have you back here on the Vegas Scoreboard Express. I know it's been a while. We've been doing some things. Happy holidays to you. I hope you had a great Thanksgiving weekend. Hope you cashed out and got yourself where you wanted to be, all of your listeners and your fans. Again, check him out, RonnieB at PercentagePlaysVegas.com. So tonight we're talking about this Vikings game, rotation number 475, Minnesota Vikings going on the road to the Seattle Seahawks, rotation number 476. Let's talk about it a little bit. We got Russell Wilson going against another top quarterback in Kirk Cousins. So you think this is going to be a battle of the quarterback tonight, Ron?
I'll tell you what, JB, I'm looking at this. This is an evenly matched Monday night game, both chasing playoff positions. So we got Cousins, and he's leading the league in passer rating right now. And then you got Mr. Wilson with 24 touchdown passes, and both of them only have 3 interceptions. So, yeah, we should have a pretty good matchup at the quarterback position tonight.
Definitely tonight. And, again, we're talking about rotation number 475, the Minnesota Vikings, Monday Night Football on the road at the Seattle Seahawks. Now, the Seattle Seahawks have proven to be one of the stronger teams in the AFC West, a very strong AFC West, might I add, at 9-2. However, against the spread, they barely are getting it done, and in their last 5, they're only 1-4. But I'm talking about this game from the perspective of a strength of schedule type of situation, because we're seeing the Minnesota Vikings coming in at 8-3. We know the playoff implications are there. Minnesota, 8-3. Kirk Cousins has found his sea legs. We've also seen Dalvin Cook at the running back position. So do you think there's any holes from the standpoint? Kirk Cousins hasn't played in a really hostile environment this year. We know that the 13th man or the 12th man, whatever they call it up in Seattle, that crowd can be a factor. Weather can also be a factor, maybe a little bit colder than what Kirk Cousins is used to seeing being a dome player. So who do you think are some of the key matchups or some of the key players tonight where we can see some production and possibly get that spread going? I mean, right now Minnesota is plus 2.5, Seattle minus 2.5 at home. But on the value side of it, I like looking at the Minnesota Vikings here on that money line on the road, because, again, this is a tough test for a Seattle Seahawks team that really has a terrible passing defense, ranked number 29th in the league. So, Ron, do you think that secondary, no longer Legion of Boom, possibly Legion of Doom, could be a disaster speller for the Seahawks?
I'll tell you what, JB, I'm looking at this game real close. The line has moved from opening up at 3 down to 2.5, so the money's coming in on the Vikings right now. The Vikings are coming off a bye week. Their record against the bye week, though, is only 2-7 the last 9 games. So it goes back to being an evenly matched game. I think Mr. Cousins is going to be happy tonight. He's getting Adam Thielen back in the receiver core tonight with him, and he's one of his favorite fits. With Stephon Diggs and Thielen, they're both very highly rated receivers. So I think Seattle's going to have their hands full tonight. Their pass defense ranks about 29th in the league.
Yeah, 29th, almost at the bottom of the barrel.
So they're going to be facing a tough team tonight. But the home crowd, like you said, the 12th man, it's a toss-up game to us. We have our side that we like and our reasons on our site. So if everybody wants to take a look at us, but we've dug into this game deep, and it is a close toss-up game. Should be entertaining.
It should be an exciting night. And, again, this one is kicking off live, 8:15 p.m. Eastern Time. Don't miss it. Download Fubo TV. Get 7 days free at VegasScoreboardExpress.com and PercentagePlaysVegas.com. 7 days absolutely free. And then when you win the game tonight, don't be a cheapskate. Pay for your subscription. That's how you're going to stay in the winner's circle with JB the Ticket, Vegas Scoreboard Express, and all of my fabulous guests. So, again, rotation number 476, Seattle right now as a money line play. We know I don't typically like to put money line plays out for the favorite, but this one has got some good value. You're going to get 125 if you take the Minnesota Vikings on the road, but you can guarantee yourself a win if it's a parlay leg, or if you just want to cash out some money at the 90%. Minus 150 Seattle. So, again, if you're looking at this game and you want to get the right side, go to PercentagePlaysVegas.com, and RonnieB will be able to get you set into the game. Now, I've been looking at some of the interesting stats, some of the interesting trends here, and one of the things that I wanted to talk about tonight was the total. Now, there has been some predictions anywhere between 27-21 Vikings, 27-28, a very close game. They think the Seattle Seahawks may win this with a late cover from a field goal or a score. So, like I said before, this is a game that has a lot of playoff implications in it, and Pete Carroll knows that with Tyler Lockett coming back, even though he's not 100%, they may have to focus on him in that passing game. So do you see any holes in this particular side of the game?
I'll tell you what, JB, we're looking at that total as well, and when we open up the segment here, we talked about the quarterbacks. They're both averaging almost 2 touchdown passes a game. That gives you any indication of which way we're leaning. And the numbers that you gave illustrates exactly. I don't understand. The line has moved down a couple points for the totals. I think it's down to 47, opened up at 49. So a little bit of money is going on the under. But, again, the quarterbacks are averaging about 2 touchdowns per game and only 3 picks for the whole season. So I think you're going to see some fireworks. It depends on how the defense steps up.
Well, again, giving you the free play from Vegas Scoreboard Express. I'm going to tell you, take the over in this game. Russell Wilson has got to get out and have a fabulous game tonight. There's still some MVP talk for Russell Wilson. If he can come out tonight at home and get a resounding, dominating win over the Minnesota Vikings, let's not forget Russell Wilson up in Seattle and that playoff hunt. We know Lamar Jackson's awesome. We know he's doing great things. But my main man, Russell, he's got the most important thing, the ring. And that's what gets you paid here at Vegas Scoreboard Express. So, all right, Ron, before we get out of here, any final thoughts, any opportunities that you have on VegasScoreboardExpress.com from percentage plays? Go ahead.
I'll tell you what we're going to look at. We're going to go along with your free pick on the over total. That's what we gave out on our site. We're going to give it to you on this show right now. We're taking the over. We think both quarterbacks are going to light it up tonight. I think it's going to be a fun offensive display, and I think those defensive backs are in for a long night.
That's what I'm talking about. Vegas Scoreboard Express, JB the ticket. Get 7 days free, absolutely free, and then pay for your subscription when you win. Don't miss the game tonight on Fubo TV. Get it from VegasScoreboardExpress.com. Want to give a shout-out and a thanks to my main man, RonnieB, for stopping by the big board with your boss of the big board, JB the ticket. We'll be back in a couple of days with some college basketball in the NBA. I know you guys have been asking for it, but tonight it's Monday Night Football. Rotation number 475. The Minnesota Vikings going out to the Seattle Seahawks. Rotation number 476. The free play. Take the over. 48.5. Should be able to get you paid. Vegas Scoreboard Express. JB the ticket. Get the money.